Hey there, explorers! Welcome back to our channel, where we delve deep into the teachings and principles of Christianity and embark on a transformative journey through the realms of faith and spirituality. In this enlightening episode, we are set to unravel the essence of purpose and the transformative impact it can have on our lives. Get ready to immerse yourself in the wisdom that unfolds as we delve into the core of living a life devoted to the divine, embracing the profound power that purpose brings. Join us on this sacred quest as we navigate the spiritual waters, seeking not just answers, but a deeper understanding of our very purpose and the harmonious dance we engage in with the divine forces that guide our path. Many people really want a life where they have nice things like a great home, a dependable car, and money for fun vacations. These wishes push us to work hard for happiness, not just having what we need, but also enjoying extra things that make life better. But as we chase after these wants, it's important to take a pause and think. This means looking beyond just wanting things. We need to check if our wishes match with what a higher power or a bigger plan might want for us. Are our dreams connected to something more than just stuff? Maybe something spiritual or based on good values? This break for thinking is a crucial point in our journey. It makes us look at how well our wishes line up with our deeper, often invisible, longings. It asks us to think about how wanting success and having a higher purpose can go together. By thinking about whether our wishes connect with higher goals, we set the base for a more meaningful life, one that combines doing well in life with having a good moral or spiritual guide. In this longer thinking time, we understand that reaching a comfortable life isn't just about getting things. It's about finding the right balance between having nice things and having a bigger purpose. It's a journey that asks us not only to show off our success, but also to build up our inner values and principles. Through this longer thinking time, we learn more about what we really want, figuring out the tricky dance between wanting things in the world and having deeper wishes in our hearts. Let's think about some different ideas that challenge what society usually thinks. We're going to look at the Bible to see if it suggests that we might need to rethink what we consider important. Is there a hint in the Bible that tells us to reconsider what really matters? Can we imagine a way of living where having a meaningful life isn't just about getting lots of stuff, but is more about embracing spirituality? This thinking makes us question the common belief that having lots of money and things is the key to being truly happy. It suggests that we might find real and lasting happiness by connecting deeply with spirituality. This idea suggests a change in how we usually go after having lots of stuff to exploring the spiritual side of life more deeply. As we think about this, we challenge the usual way of thinking and consider a view that supports a well-rounded and purposeful life. In the Bible, in the verses of Matthew chapter 6, verses 25 to 33, the teachings of Christ give a strong message telling people not to worry too much about getting lots of things. Christ's caring advice assures us that our kind Creator will take care of all our basic needs, freeing us from worrying too much about worldly concerns. This part of the Bible reminds us across many years that a meaningful life is about more than just trying to get lots of material things. In these verses, there's an invitation to shift our focus from always wanting more stuff to embracing a richer spiritual life. The sacred text encourages us to see that a satisfying life is connected to being spiritually well. By growing a deeper connection with spiritual values and understanding, we are invited to explore the depths of inner satisfaction, going beyond just wanting external things. This guidance suggests a change in how we think, where the usual chase for lots of things takes a back seat to building a rich spiritual life. Instead of always worrying about getting what we need, these teachings tell us to start a journey of learning about ourselves and getting spiritually richer. This different way of thinking supports a well-rounded life, where pursuing spiritual wealth becomes the foundation for a meaningful and balanced existence. When we dig into the meaning of these verses, we find a call to go beyond the temporary nature of material possessions and accept a timeless truth, that focusing on spiritual wealth is not just a way to find inner peace, but is also the base for a more meaningful and lasting life. Looking at it this way, the teachings of Matthew chapter 6, verses 25 to 33 shine through time, guiding us with the deep wisdom of prioritizing spiritual richness on the journey to a truly satisfying life. Let's talk more about the important idea of focusing on spiritual wealth instead of material wealth. This way of thinking makes us look closely at our values and what matters most to us. When we say we want to prioritize spiritual wealth, it means we want to pay more attention to feeling good inside and finding fulfillment, instead of just trying to get lots of things and money. In simple terms, this idea asks us to rethink how we live, telling us to value things like kindness, caring, and being calm inside. It makes us see that material things don't last forever, and that we should look for a deeper sense of purpose and happiness beyond just having stuff. It suggests we shift our attention from always wanting more things to understanding how we can grow as people and develop spiritually. Matching our wants with what God plans for us is a big part of this journey. It means looking inside and thinking about how our dreams fit with a bigger spiritual path or a higher purpose. It's about finding balance between our personal wishes and the important principles that guide us to a more meaningful and purposeful life. In the search for spiritual wealth, we are asked to live in today's complicated world while staying connected to deeper parts of ourselves. It's a journey that promotes self-discovery, being aware of the present moment, and making an effort to live according to our values and spiritual beliefs. As we look at the different aspects of prioritizing spiritual wealth, we find ourselves on a journey toward a more meaningful and purposeful life. This change in thinking encourages a balance that goes beyond just wanting more things, helping us understand ourselves better and our connection to a higher, more spiritual way of living. Growing spiritual wealth means taking care of qualities like love, joy, and soul well-being. Even if not everyone in the world agrees on these values, they are important, as Christ's teachings emphasize. Striving for spiritual abundance means working on having a true sense of love and joy within ourselves, contributing to our inner well-being. Despite different opinions on these values, they are rooted in Christ's teachings, showing their lasting importance and the potential for personal fulfillment through focusing on them. By working on these virtues, someone can experience a richer spiritual life, finding meaning and purpose that goes beyond just chasing temporary things in the world. Now let's talk about the important journey of shifting our attention away from the temporary wants of the world to the lasting fulfillment promised by a life dedicated to a higher purpose. This journey isn't just an idea. It involves practical steps that people can include in their daily lives. First and foremost, finding purpose in the divine means committing to building a deeper connection through practices like prayer and reflection. These actions aren't just routines. They are ways to understand more about the divine plan for our lives. By sincerely praying and thinking about things, individuals can explore the spiritual side of life and align their personal dreams with what the Creator wants for them. In addition, finding purpose also means having a grateful mindset. In a world that often thinks success is about getting lots of things, being thankful for spiritual blessings becomes really important. Gratitude is like a powerful force that helps us focus on what's good in our lives instead of what we don't have. Saying thanks for these blessings makes us feel really content and happy, going beyond just looking successful on the outside. Also, keeping things simple and being mindful is important for long-lasting happiness. Simplifying means getting rid of things we don't need, clearing our minds, and connecting more with our higher purpose. Mindfulness, which is being fully in the moment, lets us enjoy life and see the beauty in ordinary things. When we do these things, we make a good environment for our spiritual growth and understanding our higher purpose. As we finish today's video, I invite you to think more about what you truly believe and want. Take a moment to look closely at the path your life is on. Is it following the common way of caring a lot about things? Or are you ready to strongly focus on the important power of having a purpose, guiding your life towards a sacred commitment to God? This time to think is not just a quick break. It's an important point where the choices we make have a big impact on our life story. Think about creating your life story with the threads of purpose and a strong commitment to God. Imagine a life where finding meaning and spiritual satisfaction is more important than just wanting things that don't last. As you explore who you are, let the bright principles of purpose and strong dedication to God be like guiding stars. Let them shape the choices you make, making a big change that goes beyond just dealing with everyday life. Picture a life where trying to get lots of things is less important, and the main goal is to find spiritual wisdom and satisfaction. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this and sharing it with fellow Christians seeking a mindful connection with God. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and feel free to leave a comment below to share your thoughts with us. Remember, the journey of faith is an ongoing exploration, and each step brings us closer to the divine purpose woven into the fabric of our existence. Stay blessed and see you next time.